2022. Three things had happened all at once. First, our business, Egg Inc., needs to transform and pivot. Second, my childhood dog, Cuckoo, got lost and died in her old age. Lastly, my relationship had shifted into something different. This is the video I wish I had watched before all of those three things had happened. Those three things happened all at once in just 1 year. I need to take it all in just 1 year. Just a backstory. I came from Singapore, working there as an OFW for almost 10 years. I know some of you will also relate in my story. Where, yes, we have a corporate job. It is our bread and butter. We all saved up for our family's sake, for the best of our abilities, and to save up for a dream of a lifetime. Not noticing the years passed by, where we just spent on the corporate job who promised us security. But for all of those 10 years, I never noticed the years go by that fast. It came to a point that I was on autopilot every day. I was dragging to work on the best that I can just to survive. Despite of that burnout, yes, that autopilot burnout, I had to take in also the fact that I was rejected by NUS 3 times. So after everything else, I had to came home in year 2019. That year, I came home with courage, hoping for a bigger dream. A bigger dream that I know is a map, a complete map. I was referring it as a map of success. But later on, I discovered that this is a wrong map. Never in my wildest dream that I dream of being an entrepreneur. It was also in the same year that Egg Inc. opened. Everything was too tight. It opened too soon. Maybe the rush of adrenaline is still there. It was only few months of preparation for Egg Inc. to open in a shop near a school. Yes, it was so exciting. The products of pastries, pasta, puffs, all had worked. We also survived in COVID. There was a time that the pastries, cream puffs, was all distributed all in northern Luzon, like Cavite, Tagaytay, Manila. The kitchen had open 24 hours just to cope up with the passerby with all the orders online, even if it's COVID. That was so exciting. But in order to survive, Egg Inc. had to pivot. Egg Inc. transformed in the ghost kitchen like a home commissary. But the burnout was real. The burnout from the shop, online orders, passerby, COVID, it was all real. But the most honest thing I can tell you, I fought for 6 years. Hindi ko susukuan si Egg Inc. basta-basta lang. Still, I had to fight. But I have quality and standards to meet. As part of the business surviving, at first, kailangan mo munang sweldohan ng mga tao mo bago ikaw. Parte yun, kasama yun. I know a lot of you could also relate, especially if you started your business from scratch. Still, it wasn't enough. For all of those years, you already know what worked. You have the data. Everything is charged to experience. Lahat yun, parte yun ng learning process of establishing a business. I didn't regret any of it. For all of those years and experiences, you cannot help but to doubt yourself. Maybe nagkulang ka, hindi pa yun yung best na kaya mo pang ibigay. But I know I did my best. From ground zero, Egg Inc. is all I had for 6 years. Cuckoo, my childhood dog, died of old age. From the relationship that had to shift, from all of the Egg Inc. experiences, when you lost more than one thing all at once, you don't know which grief to hold on first. But on a positive note, there's still a good thing. At least you can chase another dream, right? In the silence after everything, I started drawing Cuckoo. Not as a business, but as a means of survival. Just hold on to the tiny hope. If only you could just hold on to that little bit tiny hope. Who knows what opportunities might open along the way. The most personal story in your life is the most powerful architecture that you could ever build. I'll tell you the rest on the next video.